Today I'm going to talk to you about the 6 stages of selling successfully. I can say that really quickly. 6 stages of selling successfully. There's a gentleman by the name of W. Edwards Deming. He's considered the father of quality, and he said, if you can't describe what you do as a process, then you don't know what you're doing. And what we're trying to do here today is just describe the process of getting customers. So you know what you're doing, so you get results, so you can refine each of the different aspects. Let me tell you about the 6 stages of selling and the 4 support pillars that hold this structure up.
Number 1.
Reach. Traditional and old school sales courses call this prospecting. The reason I don't call it prospecting is because I have implemented this into a new age, a digital age. Using the internet, you can find more relevant people right from the start. So I call it reach versus prospecting. However, at its most basic level, it's the same thing. It's about finding people that you can speak to. So that's the first one, reach, getting people that you can talk to.
Number 2.
First reach and contact. This is about your first point of contact, your first 4 seconds, your first chance to make an impression. Here's the reality. People make split-second decisions on whether they should speak to you or not. Whether that's right or wrong, it's the reality. If you get the right rapport, if you get the right impact right from the first few seconds, it can make a difference between taking an uphill journey or a downhill.
Number 3.
Qualify and question. Here's the thing. One of the biggest challenges a lot of businesses have when they're starting out or trying to get customers and they haven't learned what to do is they spend a lot of time speaking to the wrong people. You need to be speaking to people that need your product, want your product, and can afford your product.
I think I better make a note of this.
That's why I talk about relevant reach. It's all about speaking to the right people. The qualify and question stage is just about confirming that those people are the right people to speak to, the people that you're talking to. And the questioning stage is just finding out really what are their needs, what are their motivations, so you can tailor your message to them. As I say, a lot of my approach is about getting the right relevant people right from the start. But this stage is about confirming that they are the relevant people. You wouldn't go to a blind school and ask them if they needed cars, would you now?
Number 4.
Present a pitch. This is about giving a framework and structure to what you're saying. This is the part where you insert all your persuasion techniques, sales techniques, all the knowledge of how to influence people. Now, I understand that a lot of people sometimes don't want to go out and persuade others or feel like they're selling. And here's the thing. If we do the first few steps, then you're only talking to people that need what you have, that want what you have, and that can afford what you have. And if they need the service that you offer, then you should be excited as hell to talk to them about it, right? That's what this is about. That's what this whole process is about, is finding relevant people and speaking to them about what you have that can help them. And if you have a quality product that you believe in and that will help others, then you should be excited as hell to talk to them about it. I'm gonna take y'all to school.
Number 5.
Conversational adjustments. This step is about utilizing the conversation that you're having, the wants and desires that you're getting from someone, the objections that they have, and utilizing that to construct what you're saying. All the time adjusting based on your interaction with them, their reactions to what you're saying, looking at their facial expressions, their body gestures, what comes out of their mouth, the words that they say. Utilizing that to get results by feeding that back into what you say next. Yeah, so what's really important to me about getting a new car is I want space for my family. You know, like a backseat, four-door car. That's awesome. We have like the fastest cars ever. I've got this awesome convertible that you're going to love. I mean, it's the top of our line. That's what everyone is looking to buy at the moment. I like it. Find out what their needs are and use that.
Number 6.
Closing. Closing is possibly one of the most talked about and important aspects of speaking to someone. And all closing is allowing a person to come to a decision point. Otherwise, you could end up talking forever, talk them out of something, or just talk to them and leave. If you don't ask, you don't get. And this is that stage is about asking. Now, when you look at the 6 stages of selling, it might look like a sequential order. It might look like this before this, and this stage, and this stage. However, some of these happen throughout. So just because I say that first reach and rapport happens at the 2nd stage, it doesn't start and stop. Rapport happens throughout the conversation. It's something that consistently happens. Same as questioning. It's something that you do throughout. Conversational adjustments are things that you do throughout. Even closing is something that happens throughout. Now, holding up these 6 stages of selling are 4 strong pillars. If you look at the structure, they are placed here because without them, these 6 stages could just tip over. They are very important. They may not be the core stages of selling, but they support it. They hold it up.
Here's number 1.
Your mindset. This is what defines long-term winners. The people that have the right mindset, long-term, always win.
So here's number 2.
Your skill acquisition strategy. How you are feeding in your learning. How you're constantly improving. How you're getting more and more results as you move on.
Number 3.
Systemization. Creating system. This step is about working smarter. It's about automating so that you have a process in place, so you have a plan in place, and so that you can duplicate. Systemizing allows you to replicate so that if you grow your business, you can get someone else to apply and another person to apply, and you all work off the same thing that gets results. This model I'm showing you now is an example of that. It's a system that anybody can duplicate, replicate, and anybody can use to get results.
Number 4.
Follow-up and feedback. This is about using the outcome of whatever interaction you have to feedback into whatever your next steps are, or whatever your learnings are, and where you should improve. Each of the steps that I talk about in this model is important in one way or another. If you miss out one of these steps, you may not get the end result. Discipline. It's about discipline. You get each one of these stages right to one extent or another. You don't miss out any stages. You practice each one, you get results. That's what it comes down to. Thank you for watching. I'll catch you on the next video. See ya.
Oh, hello Internet. Munir heard you like cat videos, so he hired me to talk to you. He makes videos to show you how to influence yourself through mindset changes and others through the power of persuasion. So when you hit the subscribe button now, you will get exclusive interviews, secrets, and mind-blowing tips on how to lead a more successful life.